She's like, what is wrong with you guys? You know you are under 18 and you're outside at this time. Should be in the house. And I'm looking at her like, Mom, do you know we are from a club right now? And I have no finger as we speak. Hi guys, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have woken up with a lot of energy, and the days that I wake up with a lot of energy, I try and do as many things as possible so that when the lazy days come, I'll at least have done a couple of things. I took a cold shower and I feel so fresh and so much ready for the day. So as you can see me today guys, I am wearing this Marvin. This is what I have on, and the reason why I have it is because I want to try and perfect my makeup skills. Yes, I want to try and perfect my makeup skills, and this means I have to be doing as many videos of me doing my makeup as possible. Now, number one, I'm not a makeup professional. Let me put that out there. I have never done a face bit. That I have never done. I normally do just the eyebrows, maybe eyeshadow, a bit of it, and a bit of foundation, and that's it. But I've had terms like, I don't know, baking. There's even baking in makeup. There is contouring. There is what, or I want to believe, I don't know whether contouring is the same as baking. I don't know. I'm just doing a simple makeup so that I can shoot another video for TikTok and also for YouTube. So this video will go up on YouTube and I'll still do another video for YouTube. So I am getting ready to shoot YouTube videos and TikTok videos. So guys, and number two, another thing you need to note is I don't have all the makeup items, all the makeup products. Again, I am. It's been such a long time since I did makeup, like full good makeup. Leave alone the lipstick and the maybe eyebrows. No, not that. The serious makeup. Since I started working, I've worked for like since when? Since 2020. Since 2020, I never used makeup. I only used the lip gloss, but not proper makeup. Because of work, where I was working, makeup was not really that necessary. So I forgot about makeup. Some of the products that I had, I even threw them away. I remember there was a day I was doing a general cleaning, and I ended up throwing away all my makeup products because I knew I'm never going to use them again. And they had stayed for a very long time, for years. So I was like, okay, I think it's time. They've expired. Now I have to like throw them out. And after throwing them out, I stayed without makeup for a while. But then after my job, now that I'm staying in the house, I was like, you know what? I can go back and remind myself, how good I used to look. Because I had really forgotten about myself. I had, you see how you just get into work, you start working and you completely forget about yourself. I don't know, maybe someone can relate. So that is what had happened. But right now, what I want to do now is take back my, should I say my femininity? Is that the right term? Yeah. So I am trying to be as girly as possible. And that begins with my makeup. So guys, the products that I have are not all products, just the ones that I need right now, and that is what I'm going to use. And yeah guys, without wasting any time, on my face I just applied a Remis after showering. So I'm using a Remis as my base, as my primer, and that's it. And so next I'm going to go with my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, since I don't have the makeup brush, I'm using the normal brush, the one you normally use to brush your teeth. And I'm going to just shape my eyebrows. So I'm just going to shape my eyebrows. Hey, welcome back. Then for my eye pencil, I normally use, I've used this one for a very long time. This is number 018. It's called Davis. Now, let me not lie to you. Let me not lie to you. I just use number 18. I've never checked to see whether it's Davis, so I don't know which brand it is. I just normally go to the beauty shop and I'm like, you know what? Give me a eye pencil, which is 018, number 18. So I don't know the brand. I just know I use the number 18. So I sharpen my eye pencil. And then I am just going to try and shape this eyebrow. And all I remember, I'm trying to think of maybe something we can talk about as I do this makeup. What can we talk about? I don't know what we can talk about. I'll just think of something along the way. Oh God, how have I started this one? Yeah, take one. No, take one. Take one. Thank you. Thank you so much. Take one. I don't know whether I'll manage with this phone screen. But I'll try. So what do we talk about now that I'm here? Maybe I can share with you a story of my first encounter in a club. That sounds interesting. Sounds very interesting because it is interesting. My first time in a club. I remember, I'll never forget that day because I almost lost my finger. Yeah, I almost lost a finger that day. It was really wild. And it's the fact that we almost got arrested. That's even the most interesting part. So when was this? It was in after high school, immediately after Form 4. After finishing high school, let me say that in school, before I even tell you about finishing high school. In high school, I used to be a bit, you know, I used to be those kids who never liked learning. I don't believe I've started with that. Guys, when it comes to kusoma, I wasn't really that into it. As in, I used to be this student that used to be in journalism. I was not even in journalism club, but somehow I found myself, reading news for people in the assembly. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I was not even in journalism club. I was in Red Cross. But in high school, let me just say, I used to be this chick that was everywhere that there was no reading. Anywhere you think anyone that looked for me came to look for me where there was no reading going on. That is where you'd find me in high school. Do I regret it? No. I actually had the best life in high school. Let me say that. I had a lot of fun in high school. I lived in the moment a lot. No stress, no nothing. So after high school, just like any other or most Kenyan students, what they do after high school is they do what? Then I go in with my brush, guys. I'm trying to just... So after high school, just like any other Kenyan student, after Form 4, you go and enroll for computer packages. You go do your computer. You do a course in computer. I'm sure you all know what computer packages is. So I went I used to do it just across where my mom used to work, not far from where my mom used to work. So that is why I used to go I used to leave the house at 3 p.m. and then I'm done by 5. Then I wait for my mom, then we go home. I go wait for my mom at her place of work. Then we go home. We go home together. Now, just like any teenager, I had friends. I had friends back at home, and they were my age mates. So we did not have national IDs. All of us, we never had ID cards. We were just fresh from high school. Okay. And to be honest, in as much as in high school, I used to be this, this chick was always going out for functions, always in the entertainment on Saturday. Oh God, this is a concealer. Ooh. The concealer that I'm using, guys, is this one. The Pro Concealer. What is it called? Yeah, Pro Concealer LA Girl. It was only 100 shillings. It was only 100 shillings. So where was I? Yeah, so I had friends. And in high school, in as much as I was into all these things that never required any studies, any learning, I had never gone to a club before. Let me just say, I was just loud in high school, but I had not done anything. Let me say, I don't want to say it's fun, but I had not done those things that people call illegal things. I had not gone to a club. I had not sipped any alcohol. In fact, in high school, I used to see people drink. And I wonder, how do you people just do that? That is wrong. But I would just let them live their life. I mean, they're having their fun. So in short, in high school, I was a good girl. Let me just say that. I was a really good girl. And I'm not saying good girl in terms of like in school. In school, that was another story, the suspensions and all that. But when it came to things of the world, things of the world, I mean, in short, when it came to things like alcohol, things like, I don't know, weed, such things, I had never tried them. I had never tasted them. I never even wanted to taste them. Even when we went for functions, for functions in another school, I would just watch other students drink, and I could not even taste it. I could not taste it, because according to the family that I came from, or that I am in right now, there are things you could not do that time, like drinking. And then I used to imagine being suspended from school because of drinking alcohol, and then I meet my dad. He would massacre me. Is it called massacre? He would just murder me, in short. He would just murder me. So guys, you can see we're doing good. We're doing good. So I've enrolled for computer packages. I've started attending classes. After 5, I'd go wait for my mom, finish her shift, and then we go home together. Okay. So one day, like I said, like any typical teenager, I had friends at home. So, and Oh God, let me just finish up this, then we talk. What? Drawing eyebrows is not easy. What? Jeez. Am I making it more slender? Let's just continue. So, I'm trying to make this list a bit even. I think that's it. I'm done. So, one evening, I've finished my class and I'm headed to my mom's place so that I can know where she was working, so that I can wait for her like I'm used to, so that we can go home. A friend of mine calls me. He's like, yeah, it was a he. I used to have a big crush on the brother. Let me just say that. I used to have a major crush on his brother. So he calls me. And he's like, where are you? So guys, planes pass through here a lot, so you're going to hear them a lot passing. But don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. So anyway, so I'm done with my pro concealer. You normally, if you're doing your eyebrows in your lower, when you're shaping your lower side of your eyebrows, you use a lighter concealer, and then when you're going on top, you use a darker concealer or a darker foundation, or the foundation that you normally now use for your face, because it should be a bit darker than your face. So I'm going to go in with my Fit Me, which, by the way, I think I bought, and it's a bit light for my skin. Should get a darker one, but I think it's bright for me. So anyway, my friend texted me and he's like, where are you? And then I tell him I'm just leaving my class right now. I'm going to meet my mom and then we go home. And then he's like, just a minute, guys. Oh God, this requires a lot of attention. A lot of attention. Hey, before I go on even with this story, guys, you guys should start watching documentaries. Trust me, you'll thank me later. You guys should start watching documentaries. Not not necessarily these documentaries of, people's biologies, or I don't know, Kina Hitler. Not such documentaries. They are very nice, interesting documentaries on YouTube. Like, you should try these channels. One is called oh guys, I think I should take back my words. I'm a makeup professional. Anyway, you guys should watch these. Go check out Best Documentaries. They are called Best Documentaries, and the DW Documentaries, and which other one? If you love traveling, Farnwell Chronicles will really help you. I love the way they travel with the family. So it's normally a family channel. Him, the wife, and their 2 kids, a girl and a boy. I admire that. I really admire how they do it. They just travel together across the world. So guys, try out documentaries. They are really helpful and they are therapeutic a lot. Like most of the times when I find myself overthinking and going through anxiety and some depression, I just go and watch documentaries and they cool me down a lot. A lot. So my friend, I'm like, so I tell my friend, okay, I'm going to wait for my mom. But then my mom used to like take like, you know, like 30 minutes to finish her shift. So I'll just go there and wait for her as she finishes her shift. So my friend was like, before those 30 minutes end, before she finishes, you know, taking whatever she's taking, the whatever she's doing at work, how about you come and we try out this club? And I'm like, what do you mean try out a club? We are under 18. We don't have IDs. And again, he knew my family, so he knows how strict we are, how my family, my parents are. And he's here telling me that we go to try a club, and I'm only 17. I've not hit 18 yet. But he's like, just come on, it doesn't hurt. We can just try it out. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do this. Again, like I said, not even in the past, I think even nowadays, I have that attitude of just living in the moment. So I was like, you know what? F it. Let me just go. So guys, I'm done with the eyebrows. I hope they look okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm done with the eyebrows. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for my what are these called? Eyeshadow. I'm going to apply my eyeshadow. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start with the white. Let me tell you now, when I said I don't have all products, let me show you the products I'm working with. You see, like this one. This is what I have right now. So I'm going to go in with this white eyeshadow just to create, you know, I don't know what I'm creating. I'm just applying. So I'm like, you know what? Doesn't hurt. Let me just join my friend and we go try out this club. Now, don't forget, he's also under 18. In fact, he's younger than me. He's 16 and I'm 17. But we are here, young kids who want to have fun in life without IDs. So I'm like, it's okay, let's go. So we agree on where to meet. And I text my mom, I'm like, I'll be back in a few. Let me just go say hi to my friend. I even mentioned the name because she knew him. They are our family friends. So my mom was like, oh, you're going to say hi to him? It's okay, just go say hi, then we go. Then you'll meet me, here we go. As I finish up, you know, this shift. So I meet him, and then we go to the club. Shamelessly, we just go to the club. I mean, we are mature people now. We are finished with Form 4. Can you serve us some drinks? Anyway, we never drank. Let me just be honest, we never drank. What made us go to the club is not for me. Actually, for me, I think it was more of, I was excited to see how people like live without, you know, go to these clubs, have fun without any supervision. I wanted to experience that all, and the Meru in me will one day put me down. I really wanted to experience the whole, the over 18 experience and see how people just live without being supervised, with no one telling them what to do. I wanted to see that whole experience and how people look when they are high, when they drink like too much, or when they're in a club. Let me just say, in short, for me, I just went to see the whole experience. I was not going there to drink. I knew I was not going to drink because I was going to meet my mom later on. Like we were going home with my mom, so there is no way I could afford to drink. So we go to the club with my friend. I see these people wearing short things. And when I look at myself, I'm just wearing jeans with a top that covers my entire ass. Like my entire behind is covered. Yani, they could just see me and see this is just a child. And for them, they had these short dresses. Then men there were just, spoiling ladies there and all that. And I was like, oh God. So this happens, this happens. Okay. I see you guys. I see what you're doing. I like it. Yeah, that time I liked it. It looked nice. I mean, for me, I'm used to adult supervision. I'm used to my mom being on my neck and my dad being on my neck. And then here I am. People are just wearing the way they want to wear. They're drinking whatever they want to drink. I mean, For a minute, I almost said, pour me a drink. But in my pocket, we had nothing. We are just kids trying to break the rules. So guys, after done with that, now I don't really know what I'm going to apply, but I think I'll just go with a darker shade and then I'll know what kind of eyeshadow I want to apply. So for now, I'm just going with the flow. So we're in the club, we start dancing. That time I used to love to dance. I still love dancing. Any opportunity I get to dance, I normally dance a lot. So we start dancing. And as we are dancing with my friend, I see people running towards us. This eyeshadow will make sense. It will make sense. I hope it's going to make sense. I hope it's going to make sense. So, as we're dancing, I see people running towards us. And I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? So I asked my friend. Let's just call my friend Shadow. Now that I'm on my eyeshadow. So I asked Shadow, what is happening? Why are people running towards us? And just like a typical African, you know what happens to Africans? When they see people running, they run. They don't even ask why they're running. They just start running. So as I'm asking my friend what is happening, we are running. All of us now, we are running. And we start hearing people shouting. They're like, police, police, police. And I'm like, what? What do you mean police? What do you mean police? My mom is waiting for me. And you're shouting here, police. Police for who? Eh? And I was not even consuming any alcohol. So you want to tell me I'll just get arrested for no reason? And I have no ID. My friend and I, we don't have any ID. So I'm like, today is the day. Today is the day that I get arrested for just coming to a club to spectate. Eh? Hey. People are just shouting, police, 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 police. I'm like, here I cannot even, how do I even rescue myself? Now we are just running in the club. We are running. We are looking for an exit to run away from the police. My friend is holding my hand. He's like, don't worry, don't panic. We'll be okay. And I'm like, what do you mean don't panic, Nick? I'm already panicking. What do you mean don't panic? Don't panic? Don't panic. You want to tell me right now not to panic? I am panicking. What do you mean? And he's like, just chill. Let's just go with the flow. Just run. I'm like, oh boy. You will finish me today. You will be the end of me today. So guys, I'm done with I don't want to apply much. I don't really want to go the extreme. Just doing some simple light makeup. So I'm done with this side. I think I'm done with this side for now. Yeah. This side I am done. So I'm asking my friend, what do you mean? What do you mean I should not panic? You brought me here. So that, anyway, I never had time to complain. I was just thinking out loud. I was like, oh my God, why did I follow this guy? Why am I here in the first place? Oh my God, I don't drink. I don't do this. I have no ID. What am I going to tell my parents if I get arrested? And close to where we were dancing, after now running around the club, trying to look for an exit, we see people. There's this a very, very small door, very tiny door that people managed to open. People managed to open, and everyone was trying to fix themselves through that door so that we can all get out. No one wants to be arrested. Apparently, we were not the only people without IDs, because the crowd that was running around the club was a very big crowd. There were many people. Only for me to come, later on I came to know that they were all underage. So it's a club that people, young, under 18 teenagers used to, are they even teenagers? Anyway, any under 18 person used to go. That is how I came to realize. That is what I came to find out later. And now we are running. We're trying to get through the door, all of us. The door is just very small. The door is just a small door. And we are trying to get through it, all of us. And don't forget, okay, not even to forget, let me let you know one thing. I am tiny. I am small. I am short. And the people that are trying to get through this door, they are big people. They have big bodies. And even the ones that were small, they were able to get their way through the door. But me, I am here. I cannot even fight to save my life. Like, what is it, Justa? What is it? Can you try and save your life? But I cannot save my life. So everyone is trying to get through the door, and I'm there trying to fix myself. And my friend is pushing me so that at least I can get out, because for him now, he's already out. And now he's trying to grab my hand and pull me to get me out of this crowd of people, sorry, that are so aggressive, that are so, everyone is fighting for their lives. So no one is there for me. The only person that is there for me is me and my friend. And my friend he's already out. And he's trying to pull me. Huh? And he's trying to pull me against people who have already fixed me between them. So this guy can easily go with my hand. Let me just say that. Unaanga vile mnakwanga mmefinyiliwa mahali moja, alafu mtu anajaribu kukuvuruta. Na sasa hiyo umefinyanishwa na watu kama milioni. Like, that guy would have easily gone with my hand. Let me just say that. So it was now up to me to fight for my life. So my friend was telling me, imagine hapa you utahav kutoka. You just have to fight for your life here, because I don't know how I'm going to help you if you don't want to help yourself. So I'm shouting like, no, how am I supposed to help myself? How am I supposed to help myself? How am I supposed to help myself? Really? For real? Like, seriously? And I remember holding the, what is it called? The door to try and jump. It's a place you jump, by the way. It's not like ati unatoka tu and then it's not like you just get out of the door and walk like it's nothing happened. You jump. It's a place you jump. Now I am here. I am short. I have short legs. I cannot even be able to, get through these people and save my life. So luckily, I'm done with the eyebrows, guys. So next I'm going to go with my foundation. I don't know how I've applied this, but whatever. So I'm like, you know what, Nana, now you have to fight for your life. Here, it's not even about your friend. It's either you fight for your life or you just go to jail. And don't forget, your mom is waiting for you. Now, it's around what? My mom is even calling me. I'm not picking her calls. She's texting me. She's like, you know what, me, I'm leaving you. I have to go home. Now, it's almost 7 p.m. My mom is like, you know what, me, I'm going home. And you know, when I go home, I don't know how you're going to come, because you don't even have to. Now, my mom is now texting me. She's like texting me nonstop. Like, you know what, I'm leaving you. There's no, you're just going to make me wait for you here, and I don't even know what you're doing, and you've even left with a man. Now my mom started even accusing the man and accusing me of going with that man. She's like, no, you've gone with this man. I have been waiting for you here. Where are you? That time I cannot even take my phone because, mom, you're thinking maybe I'm out here with a man. We are doing something illegal. Yes, it was illegal, but not the illegal that she was thinking. It was another illegal of saving my life in a club, because I followed my friend to a club without ID, and I knew very well it was wrong. Hey, yeah, I'm telling you, this life. So finally, I managed to jump. But then let me tell you guys, hey, let me tell you, as I'm jumping out of the door, I try to grab the side of the door. You see how easy sides za mlango. I try to grab the sides of the door. And because people were really, they were really what? Walikuwa nakazana kutoka. Everyone wanted to get out. And so they pressed my finger against the what? The door. Sasa kila mtu anajaribu kutoka, anajaribu kukimbia. Everyone is trying to run. And I'm trying to, like, now already my body is out. My body is outside, but my finger is left holding the door. And don't forget, people are all struggling to get out. So they are pressing my finger against the door. And the door is metallic. Ni chuma. It's metallic. So what is expected is, what happened was just obvious. Nikamwelewa nyama. My entire meat around here, I still have a scar. I normally have a scar, but it's fading. But here, the entire meat here, it peeled. Yote, ikapeel. It peeled. So now I am here, but at least now I was outside. I left my meat there at the door. What do you mean? Now I'm outside. My finger is numb. You know what happens when you get, when you get hurt at first, you become numb. Okay, or me nakuanga numb at first. My entire body was numb, so I could not even feel the pain. But when I look at my finger, I have no meat. Like this entire meat, imechipiwa. The door has chipped it inside and it has taken all the meat. So this area has no meat. I'm telling you guys, it was ugly. It was so ugly. It was so ugly. So now we've left the what? We've left the club. I'm outside. Now it's running because the policemen are after us now. They're running after us. I'm telling you guys, we ran. Tulikimbia. You should have seen me running. Oh God. You should have seen seen me running. Kipchoge angenishika. What do you mean? I was running the Kipchoge Kiino style. I was. You would not have catch me that time. So we ran, now at least we save ourselves. Now we are outside the club, we enter in the market, we go through the market so that we can at least hide ourselves, so that we can look like normal civilians now. At least the policemen will not know who was there and who was not there. So now we're in a safe place. And then I tell my friend, I don't even have a finger. Like the meat is gone. And I can't show my mom. What do you mean I show my mom? I can't show my mom. I can't tell my mom that I went to a club without ID. And here I am without a finger. There's no meat on my finger. I can't tell her that. So my friend and I decide, you're going to play cool. Okay? You're going to play cool. You're not going to tell your mom. And I was like, of course I was not going to tell my mom in the first place. What do you mean? And yeah, we agree on that. So we go home, and since we were headed to the same direction, so I meet my mom. This time she's furious. She's fuming. She's like, what is wrong with you guys? She did not even care whether my friend was her son or not. She was just attacking all of us. She's like, what is wrong with you guys? You are under 18 and you're outside at this time. Should be in the house. And I'm looking at her like, Mom, do you know we are from a club right now? And I have no finger as we speak. Do you know I have no finger? Do you know I have nothing? So guys, I'm done with the foundation. So I want to try something that I've never tried. Let me try and do this. I've never tried doing this. I normally see people do it. But I've never actually done it, and it looks fun. When I see people doing it, it looks very fun. So yeah, so now my mom doesn't know I don't have a finger. At least my friend and we are out safe. So we give him since we were going to the same direction, we give him a lift. We leave him at his place. And then as we proceed to go home, now, I've gone home. My finger now has started feeling pain. I can't tell my mom to give me medicine. I have to be quiet. I can't talk. And at that time, I don't even know what to buy. I just know I should get a bandage because the way I'm feeling is not good. And then that time we used to have these house help who advised me, you know what you're going to do? You're going to apply salt water. Hey! Hot salt water. Hey guys. Salt water, hot. And I had no option because now I can't tell my mom. I don't have money to buy medication. What do? I listen to our house help. I'm like, it's okay. It's not like I have a choice now. Right now I don't have a choice. I have to do that. Let me tell you, I've never cried in my life like I did that day. You can imagine, guys, the entire meat is gone. Like I don't have any meat there. It's a new wound. And then I'm being told to apply salt and hot water. I'm telling you, I cried. I cried. The pain that was there, it was not easy. So I apply salt that night. Then I go sleep. And then the next day, my friend is texting me. And he's like, do you know people got arrested? So many people got arrested. So many people got arrested. So sisi tuliangukia, we were so lucky. People got arrested, and since they were minor, their parents were just called, and then they were told to sing some gospel music. What? Imagine, they were told, their parents were called, and then they were told. What my friend was telling me, I was dying. My friend was like, do you know, by the way, these people and these people got arrested, because there were some friends there that I knew. And I was like, do you know this person and this person got arrested? And then I asked him, so what were they told to do? And he told me what they were told to do. They were told their parents were called the next day. They slept in jail that time, in the cell. Is it the cell? I want to believe it's the cell. They stayed there for a night. And then the next day their parents were called. And they were told to sing. They were paraded in front of their parents. And they were told to sing, what? To sing to sing gospel songs. And I was like, I thank God, because, oh my God, me sleeping in the cell. Like my friend and I, imagine, would be in the cell sleeping. But anyway, guys, at least we managed. So I don't really want this video to go past an hour, so let me just finish up on this makeup. So anyway, that was my first encounter, and plus I can hear people pumping water, so I don't know whether my voice is going to be clear. You're going to hear me. So I think I'm going to try and finish up on this. Vunzele, 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 vunzele. Oh my God. It's the fact that I've never done this before. And clearly, I'm doing a pretty good job. I am doing a pretty good job. Okay, let me now get my eye pencil so that I can draw the under eyes, and then we're done.
So guys, I'm finishing up my lips now. So I'm going to go in with my Davis eye pencil again, number 18. And I'm going to try and highlight my lips. Is it highlight? Oh God, I don't know. I want to apply nude. A nude lipstick. So I'm going to go in with my nude lipstick. So this lipstick is called Kiss Beauty. I bought it for 150 shillings. I'm trying it for the first time. Hopefully it looks good. Now use my powder to apply the whole face. So yeah, that's it for me guys. Let me put on a wig and then we see what happens. What, this being my first time, I think I've done a pretty good job. Hopefully I will perfect it with time. I feel weird. I feel so weird. Anyway guys, I know this is a very long video. I know this has been a very long video, but if you've watched until the end, Manze, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know it's not easy, but I'm really grateful. And this is my final look. This is my final look from my first ever face beats. I normally see people do them on on social media, but I've never really tried it. So I thought maybe this time I can try, and this is the result. And I like it. I love it actually. Ooh. Oh. Anyway, let me just go now do my TikTok videos and maybe shoot another video for YouTube, but I don't think I'll upload it today. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. How have I done? Out of on a scale of 1 to 10, rate this makeup, rate this look, and tell me, should I continue doing this video of makeups or they're not for me? Let me know. Anyway, guys, I cannot help myself. Like, I keep looking at myself. Ugh. Ugh. Hey. Uh-huh. 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 Mm-hmm. Oh God, I can do a photo shoot with this. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. If you've not subscribed, kindly consider doing so, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Kielewe.